Yo, what's good, people? 12 Man back again, kidding y'all with another video, and I got a different game for y'all today to commentate over. It is Loadout. Loadout is a PC exclusive. It is a third-person shooter, massive multiplayer third-person shooter. I'm gonna make a review of this game on Friday, so make sure y'all stick around for that. I got a bunch of videos coming in the next. I got a good bit of videos coming in the next few days. I'm finishing my Sonic 3 LP, and I also have some top 10 videos coming soon, as well as my PS4 review, which was announced months ago. But now I think I'm getting ready to release it, getting ready to finish it. So yeah, this is Loadout. It's free on PC. It might come to the PS4, Xbox One later on, but who knows. So in this video, I'm going to talk about exclusives, and I want you guys, the viewers, what do you think? Which company has the best first-party exclusive games? And you know, we all know Nintendo has, you know, has like a powerhouse of them. You know, with the Marios and the Zeldas and the Pokemons. And it's probably the number one company that a lot of people know their first-party games because they've been around for years. They've been around before I was even born. However, the Wii U, Nintendo's current console, really, in terms of exclusives, the only really games they've had are 2 Mario games, as well as a Zelda game. However, the Zelda game was a port, not really a port, but it was kind of, actually yes, it was a port. It was a remastered port of the GameCube game that came out 10 and 11 years ago. And the Mario game, one was just basically the Wii version except in HD, and the other one was actually really nice. It was actually, I consider it a next-gen Mario game. But basically, I feel like Nintendo has so many good first-party exclusives. However, some of these exclusives are barely used, like, you know, F-Zero, Metroid, and Star Fox. I feel like Nintendo are really just pumping out Mario after Mario and Zelda after Zelda and Pokemon after Pokemon. I feel like those are really the only exclusives Nintendo cares about, especially Mario. I feel like a Mario game comes out every single year. And you know, Zelda, I really never heard of a bad review Zelda game except for the CDI games. But and there's really never that much of a bad review Mario game, because yes, a lot of Mario games come out every year, but the games are good. I mean, it's not like Call of Duty. And Pokemon, I'm not really a Pokemon person, but yeah, those games, that game is actually, I believe, is rehashed. I mean, they all look the same to me, even X and Y, even though I might pick that game up if I get a 3DS. But speaking of Nintendo, Shokio had an event called Nintendo Redirect, where basically fans of Nintendo who weren't happy with the Wii U and were basically tweeting out Nintendo, asking them for, you know, games, more games, more exclusive games, and 2 of them were Star Fox and F-Zero. And you know, I believe Nintendo should, you know, go back in their, you know, exclusive library and pick out exclusive games that they rarely use. And I believe that they should, you know, make games for the Wii U, because the Wii U needs everything at this point. And they also need to make new exclusives. You know, I believe they need to have new faces that can give Mario and Zelda a break. I mean, find new adventures for people to, you know, to play. And yeah, I'm not saying get rid of Mario. Matter of fact, I would love to see a Mario and Sonic game that's not at the Olympics. But I mean, Nintendo fans should need more than just, you know, Mario and Zelda. They need more than that. And so yeah, that's basically it with Nintendo. So I believe Nintendo has, you know, more of iconic exclusives, but Sony, you know, in terms of Sony and Microsoft, Sony just destroys Microsoft in terms of exclusives. I mean, yes, Xbox has Halo and Gears of War, which are also pretty iconic, and not really iconic, but they're well known. I mean, I think more people have played Halo than Uncharted or Last of Us. But Uncharted and Last of Us, they're like underrated. Like, I wouldn't really say underrated, because they do have some a lot of people do think they're one of the best video games ever made, but I mean, there are just a lot of people out there who've never played these games because they've never really owned a PlayStation console, like me. You know, I've never played Last of Us. I'm just saying that right now. That's why I kind of want a PS3 at the moment, because I really want to play that game. I've never really played the first and third game of Uncharted. I played parts and bits of the second game, but I really want to play those games. Those games are cool. And you know, I personally think Sony does have better exclusives than Xbox, because not only are their current exclusives good, but they also make more new exclusives. You know, the Xbox, they'll probably have one or two. Like they've had two this gen so far. They've had Titanfall, which, yes, that was a new game, but it was basically an old concept. You know, shooting people and robots. I mean, that's not new. And of course you have Sunset Overdrive, which is also a new face, a new game, but it's not really that new. I mean, it's a zombie shooter, just like any other zombie shooter. I think that's one genre of gaming that's kind of being overused, you know, zombie shooters and all that. So yeah, I mean, the Xbox really doesn't have that good of exclusives besides Halo, but unfortunately I believe Halo is also becoming a milked franchise, because, you know, ever since Bungie left, Halo's been going down the drain. And Gears, I really never played that much into Gears, but I know some people who have. They liked it, but I don't know, I feel like Gears is also going down the same path as Halo. Like, just Microsoft just milking the crap out of these franchises. They need new faces, just like Nintendo. Nintendo, you know, I believe their formula works because, you know, Mario's an icon. Master Chief, he's well known, but he's not really, you know, that big of an iconic status. I mean, Mario is going to sell, but I just believe Microsoft just needs more title exclusives. That's another reason why I didn't get an Xbox One day one, because, you know, I really didn't know all of these games were not necessarily, you know, must-get titles. Not even Titanfall. I don't even think Titanfall was a must-get title, because I mean, it's coming out, it's better on PC anyway, and it's coming out for 360. So no one's gonna buy a $500 Xbox One for basically a multiplayer only game. But yeah, personally, I think Nintendo does have an edge in the exclusive market, but I do not think it's gonna help the Wii U sell that much. Sony does have better studios and more higher quality studios and more ideas, so I think they have an advantage at that, and Microsoft just needs to have more exclusives. But yeah, what do you guys think? Who has better exclusives? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Have some videos on the way, and I'll catch you guys on the flip.